I was a witch. No, but I was really good.
No, it's still very much twisting and turning. And as an actor, we get the scripts, and they've done something brilliant to like sort of hold back the scripts until about 2 days before we start shooting them. So we don't really know what's happening while we're filming the episode that we're working on. You know what I mean? So every time I get one, I'm like, holy cow, this happens. It's pretty, it's good. It's pretty good. So there's no real room for autopilot behavior yet.
Yeah.
The fact that it's relationship driven, it's character driven, and that it has a tone of comedy and drama, but there is a heart going through it. Exactly. I feel like episode by episode, it's really getting its legs, because once we establish the world, now the episodes that we're doing really get into relationships and just the interplay, and it's really like a microcosm of life, because all the dirty laundry that comes out, and the flaws and the weaknesses that come out, it's just wonderful to play with.
Yeah, well, I mean, eggs.
Yeah, I think we're really taking off, and really we understand our characters in a whole new way, and we're getting to develop storylines that we didn't even have the ideas for early on, and we're really just getting to bond as a cast, and everything is coming together. I mean, I've always wanted to be a part of the genre television world, and I've never gotten to dive into it quite. And when I found out that Kevin was doing a new show, I just was so excited to get the opportunity to even audition for him. So to now be able to be in a show with him and working with him and be a part of this world is so exciting.
You must be like looking forward to it more and more.
I was just talking about over there. Yeah, no, I kind of, the only way to describe it is that it's like reading an amazing book and only being allowed to read one chapter at a time. So yeah, it's really frustrating, but it's so much fun. I can't think of what's ahead at all. Like it's all these twists and turns. I can't predict anything. It's phenomenal. The writing is amazing. Really, really good.
Completely. I mean, I really like our pilot a lot. I think it's, it really, obviously pilots are always about story and setup, and I think the pilot does that fantastically, but since then, it's been really great to sort of watch it evolve and get deeper and darker and wilder, and for each of us as actors and our roles, we've been getting more and more to play with, which is just really liberating and exciting.
Certainly we are in the thick of things, absolutely. What all that is needed now was the show to air, and for us to see the response of the audience. It's kind of in the lap of the gods, or the lap of the audiences now. We've done our part. We're very, very proud of what we've done to date. I think the audience are going to love it. It is a historical moment, because it's Sarah Michelle Gellar's big return to television, and I think the fans of Buffy and her fans in general will be thrilled with this show.
No, I really love the arc that Zoe's taking, and I'm going along with her. And okay, well, first, definitely Fish Out of Water story. Some people might say Sweet Home Alabama, Doc Hollywood, Northern Exposure-esque. I like to say Scooby-Doo meets I Love Lucy.
Got to tune in for that. I can't, and I got nothing now. That's
How
it.
could you after that? I mean, it's kind of amazing. Thank you.
You need to keep it new and fresh and hot, and I think we're firing on all pistons now. I think the writing, the directing, the producing, the scripts are coming in, a week before we start shooting them. All the artisans in play sort of have time to really finesse things, and the actors all know that this is a sort of make or break year for us. We have to make a better season of television than we made in season 2, and we want to make a better season of television than we made in season 1.
Get you. So, see.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And that's better than that.
Vampire Gentleman. So I gotta ask you, we're gonna talk about the Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
Going into season 3, do you feel pressured? You have like this huge following behind the show.
No, if anything, it's the opposite. I feel like now we've worked out our kinks. The first 2 years you feel pressured because you don't know, is it gonna continue? Do people like it? Was it just a fad? Are they gonna drop out? Now we've got a built-in audience. We have fans that love us. We as actors know what we're doing. We know our characters. And now it's about developing these characters and making them into human beings and making them multi-dimensional and just sort of making it more than a little, taking it off the page. So.
And I know